I don't have a can. I don't have a can today, sorry. Hi, Ross. Hello. Ooh. Everybody hanging out in the chat, all you early birds, give me one of them thumbs. Click that. Click the thumb. That's what we call a call to action, everybody. Click the thumb. One of them. The good one. Thank you. Okay then, hello, welcome, what's up? Hello everybody, welcome back to Chris in the Morning. Can everybody see and hear me okay? It's been a while since I said that. I've started to become confident in my equipment and my ability to set it up. But is everybody seeing and receiving this transmission okay? Welcome. Let me know in the chat. And also while you're there, tell me how your weekend is going. Happy Sunday, everybody. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Who's everybody rooting for? It's the Super Bowl.
Andy, I'm a Hawk.
That drop would make more, it would be far more appropriate if the Hawks were playing, but I wanted to make it anyway.
Andy, I'm a Hawk.
We got a new sound. Hopefully the first of many. Hey Sammy, what's up? Hey Dog, hey Valentino, hey Harvey, hey Ed, hey James, hey Els. Yeah, no, I'm aware. I've been rewatching one of my favorite shows, which this is from. Eagles also sound like that. Eagles also sound like that. They sound very similar. Anyway, this is Lauren Mayberry. I have had no caffeine today. I've had no caffeine today. So if it seems like I'm struggling, it's because I am. Hey Matt, what's up? Hello, welcome. Hey Ed. I'm supporting the ball, says Piefish. That's solid. I mean, really, you know, everybody's always running after it. Everyone's always trying to give it a little hug. Maybe the ball's the real winner, huh? Hey Harvey again. Yeah, I've had no caffeine. And American football could do with more kissing. It could use more kissing in it. Maybe Kendrick will change that. Maybe he'll come up on stage in the middle and in the middle time, you know, the middle break, as it's called. And he'll maybe announce that he wants everyone to do more kissing in the second half. We can pray. We can pray for a miracle. This is Chris in the Morning. It's a music discovery show that I do every week on Sundays, just like I'm doing right now. You're in it right now. You're sitting here and you're enjoying it, where we hang out on a jam together and we make a playlist. We curate a little playlist together. If you're not in the jam, here's the link. It should also be in the description to the video. And we're currently listening to one of several tracks that have been on total repeat. It's been a long time for me because we've discovered so much. I'm listening to so much more music because of this show. It's been a while since there were like a handful of tracks that are getting like continuous repeat play for me. But I have a few. I'm going to play them all for you this evening. And this is the first of them. I can't get enough of this track. It's really, really good. Where's Ronald Reagan this week? I think he might be dead. Just going to put that out there. I think he might be dead. Oh, that's some good shit. Okay, team. It's gonna be a different energy today. That's a decaf coffee. That is a decaf instant coffee. I also have half of an Oasis. It's very unusual. It's unconventional. There's no Dr. Pepper in sight. I don't know what this is gonna do to me. It is guaranteed to have different results to the... What was it I had last time? Lucozade. That was chaos. We're gonna see some interesting energy from me over the next couple of hours. It is going to be a shorter one today because a friend is coming over and I'm going to go to a Super Bowl party. So I'm clocking out a little bit early today so I can go and socialize and watch some American football that I almost understand what's going on most of the time. This is Hyperbolic 2 by Bus Driver. I was rewatching Letterkenny and this came on in one of the credits. Hey Super Rare, good job on your new Groove series. Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know what coverage I'm watching. It's at a venue, so I don't know what they will be licensing. I don't know how that works. But the ball will be on screen. The ball will be, I've been assured. It's nasty, this track. Hey, Fan Matt, what's up? Okay, so the way this works is that we take requests like a good old-fashioned DJ would on the radio. We're going to do our first vibe check in a minute, but just to remind anyone who's new here, anyone who doesn't know how it works, check out the jam link in the description. Join the jam. If you're not a Spotify user, you can follow along on whatever it is that you use, whether it's Deezer or Apple or Emoji Keyboard Ultra or your Nan's old Walkman. However it is you listen to music, just keep an eye on what we're listening to. You're always going to be able to see what we're playing up top, and you're going to be able to see where I am in the song at all times, so you can stay roughly in sync, even if you're not on the jam. And we have one rule here, which Piefish has already taken advantage of, which is that if you super chat with a song request, we have to play it and we bump it right to the top of the list. Thank you, Piefish, for our first super of the evening. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay.
Piefish's super chat requested Badlands Rogue, and I will be more than happy to oblige. Hell yeah, we got it's some Rocket League music, everybody. Strap in. Do strap in, it's unsafe to drive like that. Thank you so much for supporting the stream, Piefish. Appreciate you kicking us off. Thank you so much. Pookie wants you to play... I don't like it when you call yourself Pookie, that's weird. Pookie wants you to play some BTR or Melanie Martinez. Well, let's see what the vibe check is first. Let's throw up one of those old polls in the chat and see what the people think. What a nasty little track. This is Badlands by Rogue, super chat requested by Piefish. Thank you so much. I'm going to get our first vibe check going so that we can get in our first round of requests. Ooh, this is euphoric. I like it. I don't know if it'll be enough to wake me up, but it's doing something. Ooh!
Annie, I'm a hawk.
I vowed this year to start expanding the soundboard, and that's what I'm gonna fucking do. Okay, gang. I'm playing with fire here, but I've got our first vibe check ready. So take a second to pop down into the chat and cast your vote. Vibe check going up now, and then we'll take our first round of requests. Thank you. This is Chris in the Morning. Fucking don't go anywhere. It's gonna be a good one. I would personally like to request that we incorporate the Jenny gargling noise into more tracks. I will work on that. I know I've been favoring... I know I've been kind of biased in one direction lately. I'll try and branch out.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
Woo! I enjoying the chaos of today's vibe check. Thank you, Matt. Let's see where it goes. I don't think you guys will do it. I don't think you have the balls between you. I think you're all cowards. Though that's not no votes though. Those people, I tip my hat to you. That was Badlands by Rogue. Thank you so much for the super chat, Piefish. Appreciate you supporting the channel. This is Flagman, one of our Bandcamp discoveries. We're leaning in the direction of big beats and electronic, I think. Which I'm not opposed to. I would never put an option on that I wasn't serious about. We've had our second super chat of the evening. Thank you, Harvey, for supporting the stream. Harvey has super chat requested, and I quote, whatever Edscar wants. So, Ed, you have the floor. What do you want to hear? Let me know. It does taste incredible. Ooh.
Eddie, I'm a hawk.
That was badly timed. Oh, and we've got Dog has been is celebrating 5 months as a member of the channel and has used their celebration for another free Edscar request. You got him piling up now, Ed. I'm so sorry for putting you on the spot, but we're gonna need 3 song requests from you, please. Edscar, do let me know. What do you want to hear? 3 songs. Because we've also had another super chat in from Els. Thank you so much. Who's also a member of the channel. What Little Harvey Poo said. So while we listen to Nervous Waltz by Igor, we're going to let Ed decide what 3 songs they want. And I think that although the poll is not going in that direction, this has been an interesting outcome, for sure. Okay, we got 1 in. Bam. That's 1 down. We need 2 more requests from you, Ed. Hell yeah. Okay, I'm going to take those top 2. Fluffing an Edscar. What do you even mean? What does this even mean? Thank you so much for everyone who is super chatting. This is great. This is great. This is community. This is what community means to me. I don't know what it means to anyone else, but they've got it wrong. Okay, let me just do the maths here. Right? Let me get my calculator out. That's another 2 requests I'm gonna need. So I think we're 1 over. We're 1 under. So I need 1 more song from Ed. Because we've had another super chat in from Piefish and 1 from James Martin. Thank you so much. I'll have what Edscar's having. This is great. So we got Pompeii by Bastille. We got Radioactive. I just recently watched all of Arcane, and as much as I dislike Imagine Dragons, by the end of it, I just almost just about liked the theme song. Oh. Okay, wait. So let's just tally this up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. This is the first of our Red Scar plays. Thank you so much for supporting the stream, everybody. This one goes out to Ed. Thank you. And I think we need one more, if I'm not mistaken. We had 1 from Harvey, 2 from Dog, 3 from Els, 4 from Piefish, 5 from James. Yes, one more song request, please, Ed. And the budget sheet will be balanced. Thank you so much. Goodness me. When did this come out? 2012. Goodness me. It's one of those that I feel like I've heard in every single advert for every kind of product. In every summer movie, summer beach movie montage. Yeah, it sounds very 2012. I agree, Piefish. But it is music, and music is good. Ooh. Who was your favorite Arcane character? They're all very good. They're all incredibly well realized. Like, you know that I give so few shits about League of Legends, I actually take some. But Arcane is really good. It was really, really good. And I was really blown away by how well developed it all was and how like engaging all the characters were. I really liked all the weird messianic stuff with Victor. Kind of reminded me of Battlestar Galactica in a good way. He was interesting. Obviously, Vi and Caitlyn is great. They're great. And Caitlyn's just very interesting. Caitlyn's kind of not so pleasant era was really interesting to watch. It's very good. It had me completely hooked. I already want to rewatch it. I'm going to buy it on Blu-ray so that I get the full-on no compression experience. I want to see every fucking pixel. It's so good. It looks amazing. This is Pompeii by Bastille. Again, haven't heard this since 2013. My friend Callum used to play football with this guy on the weekends. He would come, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, no, Dan kicked the ball good today." He'd come back from football club and he'd be like, Dan was there. You heard it here first. Bastille plays football sometimes, occasionally. Oh, Echo didn't get enough. I don't feel like Echo got enough screen time in that second season. I would have liked more Echo. And parallel universe Echo. Sorry, spoilers. Echo and Powder. That was cute. I was just in. I was just in it. I loved all of them. I haven't been won over that well by a TV show in a long time. Okay, team. I think the results of our vibe check are in. I don't know if they're showing for you, but it looked like we want big beats and electronic. So drop your requests in the chat now, and I'm going to queue up a few for you. We're looking for electronic, beats, EDM, or anything in between. Interpret it as broadly as you feel like. That's what we're looking for. Drop your requests in the chat now. Thank you. We're going to queue up Sex Machine. For dog, we're going to queue up some Chemical Brothers. ...2007. We're just fully in the noughts, aren't we? I remember this sound. What's Bastille doing lately? He's on the soundtrack to the Chaos Netflix show Chaos. He did a single in... Oh, he did an album last year. Ampersand. Has anyone listened to it? Does anyone want to hear some? Let's give it a try. Let's spin up some 2024 Bastille. Why don't we? I'm just going to queue up. Because I don't know any of it, I'm going to queue up the one that has the most plays. I'm going to see what happens. And I'm going to stick on another of my big repeat play tracks at the moment, which is All I Need by Marabou State, off their new album, Hallucinating Love. This is Imagine Dragons. Hey Carrot, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Join the jam. Woo! Songs I recommend are nostalgic for me, says Ed, from when I was little and used to listen to them in the car with your mum. Cute. It is always nice. It's nice how that kind of connection can be built with music. I'm a big fan. Imagine being 7 when this came out. Christ. Oh. Ugh. I want to get off the beaten path. I want to get a bit further out. Let's get weirder. What do we got? I'm going to do a bit of diving, Hammer. I'm going to do a bit of spelunking and find us some more unusual electronic. Maybe see what Spotify has to offer us in the realm of big beats. Crystal Method, maybe? Yeah. We did some Crystal Method last week. Ooh, Oakenfold. Holy shit. Want to go back to 2002? So many good options. This is La La La, by the way. Naughty Boy and Sam Smith. Ooh. I don't know this actually. It's fun. And I'm gonna take Amanda Palmer out because she is just not. That's not working for me anymore. Ooh, maybe some Dan Mayo. I Dare You, Mirror Theory, okay. But that also just reminded me that the Dare album exists. Oh, and it's right here. Okay, where have we got? That takes us to an hour. I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna slow down there. We're gonna get through some of the playlist. How's everybody feeling today? How's everybody's energy levels? Mine are kind of low. What have you been doing with your weekend? Tell me. And what are your plans for the rest of the day? If you're not, in fact, watching the Superb Owl. Let me know in the chat. This is Chris in the morning. Hour 1. We're doing big beats. We're doing electronic. We're getting it. We're getting vibey. We're getting repetitive. We're getting into a kind of a mellow, trancey type of mood. And we're thinking about the various birds
Annie, I'm a hawk.
and the various teams that have birds in the name.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
And we're celebrating the infinite possibilities of the soundboard from this day on. It will never, I promise you right now, right here today, the soundboard will never be the same again. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your Sunday with me. And thank you, James, for another super chat. I'll get right on it. This is Sex Machine.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
You get me with this every fucking time. James Martin has super chatted. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. And James wants Ghost Data by Arcadia Lovers. Coming right up. Looks like some anime shit, but I'll allow it. Bumping that right to the top of the list for you, thank you. Harvey apparently keeps getting cyberbullied by Tom. Honestly, I think that Tom's doing the Lord's work. Wherever you are, Tom Scar, keep it up. If there's one person we know deserves it, it's Harvey. You gotta be careful with those spam reports, man. You can get full on shadow banned. That song's about me, everybody. Up next, Ghost Data with Arcadia Lovers. Super chat requested by James. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the stream. Chris in the morning. We're all Arcadia lovers here. That's tasty. If you were tired before, this ought to wake you up, says James. I appreciate it. I'm gonna crush a fucking white monster after this, right after this stream. Because I'm gonna be up till 4 a.m. watching American football. This is why I haven't had caffeine. I didn't really explain, but I've had a very as like low energy day as physically possible. I've just eaten and not had caffeine and not moved around in an attempt to store up energy reserves for staying up all night watching American sports. Hey Sky, welcome to the stream. Ooh. This is fun. My favorite kind of tea is coffee. Oh, that gets fun. That gets very fun.
Uh-huh.
One of the soundboard things that I'm going to make, which I didn't have time to do today, is it's just going to be me explaining how it works so I don't have to do it every time. I can just press a button and it'll be exactly the same, but my mouth won't be moving. It'll just be me doing the whole, like, this is how it works, and this is the jam, and you can get on the jam, and don't worry if you don't use Spotify. I'm just going to record it. I'm just going to pre-record it. And then I'm going to have a button that does that for me. It's going to be great. It's going to really free me up to use the, like, that was a big chunk of my brain was being spent on that. And now I'll be able to focus on other artistic endeavors. We've had another super chat in from Piefish. Thank you so much supporting the stream and requesting Splash Sub Focus. Let me have a look. See. Let me see if it's the kind of thing that I want to play. I'm just kidding. I have to play it. Splash Sub Focus, released in 2009. Let's cue it up and bump it to the top of the list. Thank you so much. But before we get there, this is the Chemical Brothers. Do it again. Close, actually. 2007, this album. We Are the Night. I got a bunch of old magazines off eBay the other day. I'm very excited about it. I got loads of back issues of American Cinematographer. So I can, like, read about all the cameras and the lenses that they used on Killers of the Flower Moon or whatever. It's exciting. Do it again.
Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
I've been reading like a champ this year as well. The research has been really it's given me a reason, you know, doing these deep dive videos has kind of given me a really great motivation to read a bit more. I'm like devouring books because they're like relevant to the subjects. It's really fun. I'm currently reading Danny Rubin's book about screenwriting, which is also includes the original draft screenplay of Groundhog Day, which he wrote. So it's like an annotated, the bulk of it is like an annotated screenplay, which is really interesting because you get to see what changes they made and why. Nerd! Brackets, that's cool. Yeah, it is cool actually, Annie. Thank you. Lurking out there, you creep. I'm reading that. I'm reading the BFI Film Classics essay book about It's a Wonderful Life, because Groundhog Day is Capra-esque. I'm also going to watch every film that Frank Capra ever made. That's on my to-do list. Twitch Queen is here. Where? That's Angie. Angie is the queen of Twitch. Annie's just some loser that I know. No offense, Annie. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
Who also streams maybe once a year. Yes. Annie does art streams. Because she's an artiste. Annie, I'm a hawk, Annie.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
Yeah. You're going to witness, I've decided that you're going to witness the real, like cheesy radio DJ-ification of this show. Like, it's going to be so good. I'm going to have, like, by the end of this process, there's going to be drops for all of it. There's going to be, like, drop, like, there'll be little, I can press a button and it'll be like, welcome to Chris in the morning, wah, 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 honk. It's gonna be great. Gonna have all that shit. Welcome to the transition. It's gonna be great. We're gonna turn this into like a whole thing. And you get to see it being built like Lego. This is Splash by Subfocus. Thank you for so much for supporting the stream, Piefish. This goes out to you, whatever you're doing. Tell the folks in the chat if you feel like it, something that's making you happy, something you're looking forward to. Oh yeah, that's nice. Ooh. Apparently Annie has seen these guys live. When I was young and full of joy. You mean you're not now? I don't get it, Annie. You get to talk to me all the time. Oh. And I'm a hawk.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
I've queued up the second of my big repeat, my big rotation tracks at the moment, which is the Slow Thrust cover of Happy Together, which you guys introduced me to. I think Sarah requested it on a recent stream. And I couldn't remember if I'd heard it before, but it's fucking great. So good. Peace out, Ed. Enjoy Minecraft. You turncoat. Another one of these tracks is so what is it? I mean, it's the this track by Marabou State. All I Need. It's Model Train Town by PTUSA. Basic Being Basic by Joe, the new single from Joe. Happy Together covered by Slow Thrust, and the cover of The Apollo Program Was a Hoax by Touche Amore from the Apollo Program, from the Refused Obliterated album. In fact, I'm just going to queue them all up now and we'll space them out, because otherwise I'm going to forget them. I'm going to forget to play them all. And Els is celebrating being a member for 6 months now. Whoa! That's a long fucking time. Thank you for being a member of the channel, and thank you for being a patron before that, and just generally supporting the stream and what I do. And Els wants Action Radar by The Prodigy. We will cue that up and we'll bump it right to the top of the list for you. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is Bastille. We were talking about Bastille earlier. Ed's gone now, which makes it a bit moot. But I was wondering out loud what Bastille's been doing. And this is what he's been doing. Not what I expected. Not what I expected at all, frankly, from a 2024 Bastille album. But it's nice. What do you guys think? Els says, I think I don't like his voice. Yeah, I prefer his voice to the guy from Imagine Dragons. I didn't want to say it earlier, but the thing that bugs me about the Arcane theme tune is his fucking shit-eating fucking voice. If it was sung by anybody else, it might be good. Oh, here we go. Hey, Annie, shut up. Hey. I spent like 20 minutes talking about how much I loved Arcane, and it's all because of you. Thank you. But I'm allowed to not like Imagine Dragons. Next vibe, Imagine Dragons. I try not to play the same artist more twice in a row. But maybe we could just do a whole Imagine Dragons album one day. Maybe that could be fun. I gotta say, this has been a cute song. I wonder if the whole album wouldn't be like this, right? I might just quickly play a different one because I'm curious. But we'll skip it. In the meantime, this is Action Radar by The Prodigy. Thank you, Els, for being a member of the channel. This is from Always Outnumbered, Never Outgunned, 2004. Classic album. You'll Be Under My Wheels is on this one. No thank you, Bing, for all that you do. I don't feel like I'm doing very much today. I gotta be real. Maybe this is just life without caffeine. The world just feels a bit more dull and grey. I'm doing all the same things I usually do. But it feels less somehow. Probably because my fight or flight response is not on. Caffeine is a drug, kids. It's bad for you. Ooh. Pipefish, you're on a whole different tip that I don't even want to get into. But Rage Against the Machine, I guess. I'll support you, whatever kind of civil action you want to take. I'll be there to hand out water bottles. I'm gonna get a second vibe check going. It will be the only two kind of major vibes today, gang, because I'm gonna try and cap us at 2.5 hours, so that I can go and make myself pretty for the Super Bowl. All the single guys are gonna be out for the big sports ball game. Annie, you're much better off without Super Bowl plans. I'm going to be up until 4 a.m. You get to go to bed. But gosh darn it, I have to socialize and drink. Hey Alex, what's up? The current vibe is kind of big beat and electronic, but I'm literally about to start a new poll for the second hour. Oh, I have some housekeeping. Once I've typed this, remind me, everybody. I have a little bit of housekeeping, just in terms of stream scheduling. Thanks, Piefish. Thank you.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
You might want to just stop coming to these now that I have that sound. There we go. I just wanted to get a sampling of the rest of the Bastille tracks. It is all a bit more acoustic. Interesting. We're moving on though. This is All I Need by Marabou State, one of my top tracks at the moment. This one is going round and round and round for me. I've listened to it maybe like 6 or 7 times in the last few days. It's so chill. The album is called Hallucinating Love. It just came out. And if you like what you hear, you should go support them. Pick it up on vinyl, pick it up on CD. I'm going to do the same. Okay. Before I launch the new poll, we've had a super chat in from Aniqua. Thank you so much. The Line, 21 Pilots. Thank you for supporting the stream. Arcane. Been a lot of Arcane talk today. God, that show's good. I don't know when you turned up to the stream, Annie, but I did spend a long time singing its praises and talking about how much I already want to rewatch it all. I do not care for the vibe. This is for me. That's it, man. Annie using super chats how God intended, as selfishly as possible. Okay, everybody. While we're listening to Annie's request, I'm going to throw up the next vibe check for our final hour and a bit. So head on down to the chat and cast your votes. You got 3 choices. You can either go Eagles, go Chiefs, or abstain entirely. Let me know by casting your vote. This is 21 Pilots from the soundtrack to Arcane. I wasn't like consciously thinking about the music, I guess, during this sequence, but it was good. Oasis is okay. The drink, not the band. I don't want to hear about your insides, Annie. Not enough sports fans in this chat, clearly. Elsa, you okay? Are you having a... Do you need a minute? It was beautiful. Thank you so much for supporting the stream, Annie. This is Good Time by Dare, which is a very different vibe. I hope you like it though. I really like it. Woo! Els driving a little thin little car is not a sport. Sorry. Driving a silly flimsy little fiberglass car, making it go really fast and then crashing every time like an idiot. Not a real sport, man. Oh! Real sports have balls. They involve balls. Weird egg-shaped balls. Only orange balls. They're the real sports. Oh! Incredible stuff from Dare. The Dare. It's called Good Time. It's on the album What's Wrong with New York that came out last year. One of the best albums of the year. Which reminds me, I still need to do our 2024 roundup page. I completely lost it. It's coming. It'll be a February thing, but it's coming. This is Slow Thrust. Oh! This cover is such a masterclass in bringing something new to a song. Completely flipping the feeling and the meaning of the chorus by playing it a different way. Oh. Yes! Oh. That was Slow Thrust, Happy Together, song, a song about me and how being with me would be really good. This is I Dare You by Mirrored Theory. And I think we can call it on the vibe check. Don't you? You better have some recommendations to back this up. Okay, gang. We're looking for Japanese music. We are looking for Japanese song requests. So drop your favorite Japanese tracks in the chat and I'm going to queue up a few. I'm also going to throw in a few of my own. Let's do it. Any genre, any year, just needs to be Japanese. That's what you chose. No Vocaloid. No. None of that. No Vocaloid. And we've had a super chat from Alex. Thank you so much. Requesting Joji Modus. I'll bump that to the top of the new vibe for you. Thank you so much for supporting the jam. The jam? The show? The stream? All of it. So Joji's going to kick us off. Then we're going to hear some old school Poly 6. I hope you're ready for that. Teriyaki boys. Okay. Oh, from the actual movie? What do we say, gang? I'm going to need a second and a third on this one. I don't know it. I'm going to need at least 2 other people in the chat to agree. Alex is on board. Can I get a third? Sammy's in. Sammy's the third. Let's do it. We found some really good Japanese music recently, I feel like. I know we did a lot of Chinas. We did a lot of Chinese stuff. We did a big China deep dive. China. We did a lot of that. Who queued this up? Who's that? Who's messing with who's new here? Get that shit out of here. Whoever queued that up, I appreciate the I appreciate your keenness. But we take requests in the YouTube chat, thank you. This is the Apollo program was a hoax, covered by Touche Amore. This is another one of my big rotation at the moment. I'm listening to this every day. I mean, I'd be down for some pillows. Oh. Hmm. Nope. I'm going out on a limb here. I'm looking at lists of big Japanese music releases from last year. I'm in the dark here. Let's do it. I'm queuing stuff in the dark. It's exciting. That sounds cool. Yeah. I've queued up some absolutely unknown, like things that are completely unknown to me. And we're just gonna see what they sound like. This is Joe in the meantime, basic being basic. It's also kind of a basic song, and I'm loving it. And we've had another super chat in from Matt Austin. Thank you so much. Kasuko. I'm gonna bump that right to the top of the new vibe. Thank you. We're getting really Japanese up in this. Damn. Watch the playlist just go into like completely unknown territory. It's awesome. Baby metal. Hell yeah. Super chatting from Piefish. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Gimme Chocolate by Baby Metal. Can do. Roger, Roger. There we go. Queued up. I think that's the right order. So coming up after Joe is another big obsession of mine this week, Model Train Town by PDUSA. Then we started kicking off our Japanese section with Modus by Joji, Kisoku Band, Baby Metal, and Poly 6. All coming up on Chris in the Morning. Don't go anywhere. Basic. Oh!
Annie, I'm a hawk.
Ow! Oh, Teddy Z with the serious, playing with the big boys here. Ted Sagan, California Dreaming by High Standard. If you want real Japanese music, ooh, throwing shade. I like it. I appreciate the commitment. Thank you so much. We'll get that queued up for you. This track, I'm going to shut up and I'm just going to let you hear this track. If you don't know, so I found this guy. If you spend a lot of time on TikTok, you might have come across this guy who does little like weird mumblecore comedy sketches where it's just him wearing just loads of clones of him, very classic formula. And he's kind of beardy and alternative looking and quite funny in a very dry way. I had no fucking idea until recently. The guy is a really good musician and is tours and plays in a band and released this single recently. This came out on 24th of January. It's brand new. It's 2.5 minutes and it's just fucking great. I love this. It's short and it's like, I want more and there isn't more. So I just listened to it again, which is... That's one way to do it. Anyway, this is Model Train Town, and I fucking love it. I'm going to bring up the lyrics as well, because I think they're great. Oh, I can't, but they're really good. Yeah, very much like kind of 90s rock throwback sound. It's great. Upon your beating heart. Ooh. Absolutely beautiful track, Model Train Town by Peter USA.
Andy, I'm a hawk.
Welcome to Japan, everybody. The rest of the playlist is nothing but non-stop Japanese tracks. Thank you for being here. Don't go anywhere. Please do retain. We'll have room for one or two more requests, but we are going to keep this one a little shorter than usual. This is Joji with Modus. Thank you for all the super chats. The next three are all super chats as well. Joji, Kasoku, Baby Metal, High Standard, and then a bit of a nostalgic one for me, Poly 6 from 2004 with Kaja Kaja Goo. Hey Dow, absolutely no problem whatsoever. It happens. But yeah, we take requests through the chat. So do let me know. I mean, if you have a favorite, I can't remember which track it was, but if you tell me what it was, I'm happy to add it. Ooh. Oh, I knew that's where I've come across the pillows before. We did some stuff from the Fooly Cooly soundtrack. Good stuff. Good stuff. This playlist has been disrupted a couple times today. Don't worry about it. Mostly by me. I try not to pause, but sometimes I want to spill my guts about something and I need to pause it, which means the VOD is going to be a bit confusing. That was it. Hoping the Japanese music vibe will come back in future as, oh boy, I got suggestions. Hey, Bound, what's up? Go Eagles.
Andy, I'm a hawk.
Oh, I had housekeeping. Thank you for the reminder, Piefish. Yes, it's nothing huge, but the stream schedule might be a little bit in flux the next few weeks. There is a chance that I have to go on short notice out of the country, and if I do end up taking that trip, then I might not be able to stream while I'm away. So just letting you know. I'll post about it in Discord as well, but yeah, for the time being, Sunday stands, but yeah, there's a chance I might have to up and out the country for a couple of weeks. I'm on the run from the law. No, that's not true. The real, it's personal. It's not something for broadcast, but I may have to urgently travel, and I can't avoid it. This is Something by Kisoku Band, and it's good. It gets disqualified, of course, for the anime cover, but there's, you know, only so much you can do, right? Everything's good, by the way. I don't really know how to. It's not my personal. It's nothing bad for me. I gotta help somebody out with something, and it might be short notice. So. Are you excited for cheerleaders at the pub for some reason? I'm really not. I can't imagine much more that would make me feel like something that would make me feel more awkward, actually, than whatever British people think cheerleading is happening where I'm trying to have a pint. It's called a Hooters. Yeah, no, and I don't want to go to a Hooters. Please don't make me go to a Hooters. Thank you. Yeah, there was cheerleading at Lincoln, but like, yeah, like, it's a bit like bowling alleys, right? I think there are some things that there are some American things that when British people try to emulate them, there is a really wild spectrum in terms of quality. Right? Like, how did we take bowling? How did we take bowling alleys and turn them into like depressing, dingy places that smell like a wimpy? That's not what they are. We just we did not understand the brief on that one. Ooh. Gimme Chocolate by Baby Metal, hell yeah.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
Now, yes, now that's true. And he says, now Baby Metal know how to cheerlead. Fucking too right. And we've had a super chat in from Els. Thank you so much. Rolling Girl by Wowak. Wowak? Wowak? We saw this live, Annie. Remember? Els, are you trying to kill me with this artwork? Is it Vocaloid? Don't lie to me. I'm gonna cue it because I have to, but is it Vocaloid? It's like walking through a minefield. Yeah, I agree. I would never. Let me have a guess at the tone here. I'm going to try and guess at your inflection. I would never suggest Vocaloid. It's definitely not Hatsune Miku, says Els. Ow!
Annie, I'm a hawk.
Woo! Oh, don't know if you never do that again. What, me? Wickle old me? Wickle old me? I've woken up a little bit. That decaf coffee might have had some caffeine in it. Shrek Suni Shrek Suni Miku. Baby Shrek Suni Miku. May she rest in peace. Annie's greatest masterpiece. Annie's Sistine Chapel. Baby Shrek Suni. Fuck yeah, gimme chocolate by Baby Metal. Go Eagles.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
This is California Dreaming, high standard. Thank you so much for supporting the stream. Hey, Bound. I have a Krispy Kreme for you. I am in possession of 2 original glazed Krispy Kremes. Just so you know. Oh! I was... Speaking of amazing covers... Chat, come on now, grow up. I'm obviously talking about a donut. You forced my hand, mummy dust ghost. That's not Japanese. But it's gonna go perfectly after L's fucking auto-tune fucking Vocaloid shit. Thank you so much, Stealth Path, for supporting the stream. Thank you. That's gonna be perfect, actually. That's gonna be real tone. That's gonna be tonal whiplash like we haven't. The likes of which have not visited us in a long time. You know, I'm not sure about this, you know. I'm actually not sure how I feel about this cover. It's a lot of fun. But it's also kind of shit in a glorious way. Thank you for supporting the stream, Els. Even though this is the way that you choose to do it. Thank you so much. And just like that, my energy's all gone again. Isn't that interesting? Is that interesting how that can happen? It's really just not good, man. It's really just not. There's just no, like, soul. It has no soul. Yeah, decaf does have a bit of caffeine in it. I would have had a real coffee, honestly. I've run out of filters for my V60. It's a really not great time for that to have happened. On a Sunday, I can't buy any more. So I had to have an instant. This is so bad. It's so bad. Sorry, I can't even be positive about it. I try to look for the... We listened to Imagine Dragons today. We listened to fucking Radioactive, and I had at least some nice thing to say about it. But this is too far. Too far! And it's over. Thank you. Rolling Gulls by Wowaka. This is Mummy Dust by Ghost. Thank you. Stealth Path. Honestly, I owe you $5 for this. Oh. Ooh. Those fucking synth chords. It's not that it's overstimulating. If anything, it's kind of like wallpaper. It just has no depth. Part of it is that it's not produced well because it's all just so flat because it's all synthetic, right? It's synthetic and it hasn't been mixed properly, so it's like just sounds synthetic. And the voices, like, you know, human voices don't sound like that. No duh, but like if it doesn't sound even remotely human, it's like uncanny and weird and gross. It's like rubbery candy. It's like the foam banana of music. Am I making any sense? Yeah, now this is delicious. This is like a chunky hot dog. If music was food, this is a chili dog.
Uh-huh.
And that sound? That sounds like a big fucking squirt of mustard over the top. Tangy. Tangy. Ba-da-ba-bam. I like that. Ba-da-da-bam. dust. The mummy dust. I'm so fucking pumped. Okay, guys, the track up next by the Poly6 is a track that I probably listened to 250 times when I was 16 years old. I was introduced to the Poly6 by my weeb friend in sixth form college. And at the time, I think this was their most recent album. And I listened to New Wave Jacket, and I listened to the My Sharona cover, which is batshit. And Kaja Kaja Goo, which I believe is the one that I've queued up, even though it's a Japanese title. I believe it's Kaja Kaja Goo. And if you have never experienced the Poly6 before, enjoy.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
Go Eagles. Kaja Kaja Goo. Yes! Oh! Oh! Sorry, welcome to Poly6 in the morning, everybody. This is now the Poly6 show. I just remembered how much I love this album. Kaja go! Ow! Ooh! I love those little synth little layers and stuff in the sides. Such beautiful chaos. Absolutely beautiful chaos from the Poly6. 2004. Poly6 Must Die. Highly recommend checking out this album if you enjoyed that. There's more. They cover My Sharona, and it's absolutely brilliant. It has the same energy. We saw them. I think, when I was in sixth form college. And I remember, if there's any very long time viewers, you might remember that in some PBFB videos, I used to wear an orange wristband. That was a Poly6 wristband. Ooh! Poly6, fucking yeah, brilliant. Such a trip down memory lane. This is Baby Blue, Fishman's. A nice follow-up, actually. That felt good. Ooh, yeah. I'm having a quick scan, see if I can see it. No, I can't see it. It's in there somewhere. Annie, permission to disrupt the vibe for Gustav if I pay money. Hey, Annie, I'll just play Gustav if you want. You don't. I guess if you're already doing it, I'll take your money. I'm not above taking money from my friends. But you don't have to. I enjoy that. They were such a discovery. That was a great time when we saw them in the summer. Which track though? Hey! Before Annie could even step in, we've had a super chat from Sammy. Thank you so much. Big Time Sensuality by Bjork. What a pick. Every time you think like, oh yeah, no, I remember all the music. I remember all the music that exists. And then you're like, fuck, I forgot about Bjork. And we've had another super chat in from Annie. Thank you so much. Gustav, close. Hell yeah. Couple of very good choices. Not Japanese, but that don't matter if it's a super. Thank you so much. Unfortunately, it's going to delay our enjoyment of the Tokyo Drift song, which I know a lot of you are very disappointed about. Are you going to be mad at me if I say that I've never really liked Bjork's voice? It just doesn't... It just irks me a little. She's very good at making music. And I get so annoyed. I get so angry that I can't enjoy it. Because it's clearly very good. Just drives me up the fucking wall. Björk. I get it. That's funny. What time have we got? We're heading up on the 2-hour mark. I did want to keep this one short, so I might be closing requests soon. We've had 2 very good vibes, and we got a lot of amazing music queued up. So don't go anywhere. But I think I could take 1 or 2 regular requests, and then I'm going to close the chat for requests. Thank you so much. So drop a few more in, and I'll pick 1 or 2. That was cute. Baby Blue by Fishmans. Never heard of them before. That's their top played track on Spotify, apparently. And that was from an album that came out in 1996. Really cool. Very vibey. This is Big Time Sensuality by Bjork. Piefish, the temptation to super chat a dumb request. I mean, that's it. Let's be real. This is the game that I'm playing. It's like creating this opportunity for your inner gremlin, your little goblin, the little goblin that everybody carries inside of them that loves to see the world burn. Has this beautiful opportunity, and all it costs is a couple of dollars. It's a service. Treat your goblin. Treat your little goblin. Chris in the morning. Treat your goblin. Oh, I can't wait to make physical snacky poos. I'm so excited to make the physical snacky poos. I'm going to try and find some time this week to go to Hobbycraft and get the materials. And then I'm going to do a stream where I'm making them on stream. If I do end up taking this last minute trip, I will still be here for next Sunday. So that should go ahead perfectly as normal. Although I might be a little bit hungover. We've had a super chat in from Disassociative Alex. Thank you so much. Ganja White Knight. X Truth Dark Light. What a combination of words. Dark Light. That's all just a lot. Off an album called Unity from 2023. Cool. And we've had fuck. Huh. Why do you hurt me like this? Why do you hurt me in such a way? How did you... Jesus Christ. Stealth Path, I took physical damage. Yeah. Piefish, super chat requesting Astuf movie song by Lil Deuce Deuce, my good personal friend, Todd Bryanton, who I don't think I've spoken to in, like 10 years. Astuf movie song. Fuck. Ugh. What is there to say? What is there to say? Except thank you for supporting the stream. This is Close by Gustav. We had the pleasure of seeing these guys. Annie and I had the pleasure of discovering these guys at All Points East last year. Really, really great New York outfit. Very drama school, very punk, and really, really fun live. voice. The voice. No. I'm just gonna a blanket no to everybody in the chat. Just no. And I am close, thank you for asking. Annie, I'm a hawk.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
I think we broke Bing, says Piefish. Yeah. A while ago. How long we been doing this? It happened last year sometime. I am not well. Actually. Oh! My spine! Annie, are you close? Ooh! Gustav. Absolute art rock powerhouses. Thank you, Annie, for supporting the stream. This is Dark Light. I don't know what this is. I don't know what it is. You're going to get my live reaction. Can you see my eye twitching? That's you. That's you guys. You guys do that to me. Oh! Annie, I'm a hawk! Oh! I didn't realize it would be Dirty Wubs. Fuck yeah! Ooh! I'm not gonna do it to you, IRL. I have recommended Maniac to you though, right? In the past, have I recommended? Because you really do. You really should watch it. Ooh! This is chunky. I don't approve of all these rude drug words, but I like the wubs. Ow! It's a one season, it's a mini series on Netflix called Maniac, starring Emma Stone and Jonah Hill. It's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. You really should watch it. And actually, I think you should watch it like right now, given what you're where you're at. Oh! Disgusting! Filthy. I'm in the middle of watching Handmaid's Tale. Are they still handmaids? I heard that they're like still handmaids. Hasn't it been running for like fucking 6 fucking seasons? How did they keep getting out of it and then back into it? I don't get it. Seems a little grimdark for me. A little bit sad. I like happy shows. That's a lie, but I like there to be a bit of hope in my misery. They have to have at least graduated to arm maids. Good job. That's comedy. Now that's comedy.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
That was Dark Light from the album Unity by Ganja White Knight and Truth. This is Astive Movie Song by Lil Deuce Deuce. God, it's been a while. I actually couldn't remember what it sounded like. Wow. Can we just... Sorry, I've paused it twice today, but I genuinely couldn't remember what this fucking sounded. I don't think I could have... I don't think I remembered this. Genuinely. I think when it came out, like I was already... When did this come out? 2013. Yeah, it was a rough time, and I was already not in Astive Movie, and I think I probably didn't listen to it, frankly. Like, out of spite. I don't like it. I don't think I like it. I'm pretty sure I'm not in this, right? Like, my voice isn't sampled in this because... Yeah, maybe give it a minute, Ted. You do not want to go in there. Annie, I'm a hawk. Oh, I am in it. I am in it. Wow. I'd forgotten him.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
Yeah, this is like an extended. This is. There's sections here. Did this win a Grammy? I read that with the tone in my mind of the meme. Is this the butterfly? Is this a blank meme guy? That guy. That's how I read it in my head. Did this win a Grammy? Anyway, it's over now. This is Tokyo Drift by Teriyaki Boys from Tokyo Drift, the best Fast and Furious movie. Yeah, is this a bird? Did this win a Grammy? Wow! This is... How is this stream? How is this stream the one that like finally breaks me? What? Like a series of just real punches to the head. Oh god. Fuck. Legend Pie Fish, thank you. We're gonna pin that. We're pinning that in the Discord. Anyone who wants to see what Pie Fish has created, head over to the Discord. That's made it all worthwhile. Thank you. That's gonna be my fucking wallpaper. Open in browser, pictures, save. There it is. Incredible. Thank you so much for the genuine joy, the laughs, the camaraderie. Go Eagles.
Annie, I'm a hawk.
This really is it's very rough. This is rough going, isn't it, guys? Something's happening. I mean, they're making a noise. What else is on this album? Oh, it's just a single. DJ Shadow, Mos Def, Evil 9, NERD. Whoa. That dates it. What a soundtrack. That was great. Okay. So there's 2 tracks here in a row that I just literally picked out of a list of Japanese releases from 2024. The first is this from an artist called Mrs. Green Apple. This is their latest single, and I don't know what it means. Google Translate? Can I? Nope. I can't copy from Spotify. How about them Chiefs?
Andy, I'm a hawk.
I don't have a horse in this race. I don't really have I don't follow NFL enough to have a team, so I'm agnostic. I just want to watch a good game. Good game, everyone. Bring it home. Although if the Chiefs win this year, it is going to be kind of a cool, like, record-breaking moment for them, as I understand it. So that would be cool. Nope. Don't know why I thought that would help. This is giving very much like anime end titles song, end credits song, because of with the orchestral arrangement, like orchestral Japanese pop. It's like, is this the end of a movie I was really, really into right up until the credits rolled? There it is. Ooh. It's big though. I mean, I can't deny how big it is. Really cool. Hey, screw it. It's my stream. I was trying to decide what I want to go out on. And all I want to listen to is that Petey song, man. All I want to hear is the Petey song again. So screw it. I mean, whose stream is it? It's my stream, damn it. Who makes the rules? I make the rules. There are no rules. I make the rules. We're going to listen to Model Train Town again because it's great. That was fun though. Another shot in the dark here with Gnosis. Knosis. Oh! Whoa. Fuck! Wow. What a find. Interesting stuff. So this artist, just at a glance, I'm seeing they haven't released a whole album yet. They've just done singles, starting in 2023. And this is their second most recent in collaboration with Hanabi. Oh, is that who that is? That's fun. Damn. Oh. Oh, that's fucking chunky. Oh. Very cool. That gave me... That's really cool. That gave me shades, the slowdown and the chopping and stopping and starting and stuff. Gave me... Ooh. They're getting more like Code Orange with every second. Wow. Oh. Very exciting. Very, very exciting. Wow. Okay, so I'm putting a pin in them. I'm also going to be coming back and exploring Hanabi. Because that was very interesting. What a ride. What a couple of interesting a little tasting platter for us here on Chris in the Morning. It's been a low energy one as advertised, but we definitely had some we definitely experienced some moments together. I hope you guys have had a good time hanging out. We are going to be coming to a close here very soon. This is Sha La 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 by The Pillows, and we're going to round things out with another play of Model Train Town, the new single from PTUSA, just because it's on my mind. Just because I'm listening to it a lot. I'm going to listen to it several more times today, and one of them might as well be on the stream. Hmm. That donut's calling to me, man. I'm very excited. I also need actual food. Hey, is Bound still here? Hey, Bound, you still in the chat? Have you eaten? Had a weird spate of spammy and abusive comments today. What is it about Super Bowl Sunday? Got somebody trying to sell, like, copying and pasting like an essay about weed? And somebody else just like straight up being a dick to me. Like, it's a video about a cartoon, man. Chill. It's a video about a little cartoon that I like. Chill out. The weed one is a bot. Yeah, probably. It's gone now anyway. The other person called me horrible. I don't think I'm horrible. That was nice. That was the pillows. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. And our last song is Model Train Town by PDUSA. What a great track. What a wonderful thing to end on. I hope everyone's Sunday goes well. I hope whoever you want to win wins the Super Bowl. And if you don't care, I hope you have a great night's sleep and wake up tomorrow feeling refreshed and ready to take on the day. My name's Christopher Bingham, at Chris Coolblog on all the things. None of them work anymore, but the best place you can go to keep up with what I'm doing is Instagram stories or Patreon or Discord. Join the Discord community. You get ping every time I upload a video. Groundhog Day series, hopefully starting this week. I've been making it even better. I pushed it back a couple of weeks to improve it, and I hope that will show. Very excited about that. And as usual, when this song ends, so will the stream. And I'm gonna go and eat a donut. And maybe like some fish fingers or something. Or a pizza. The world's my oyster, damn it! Annie, I'm a hawk!
Annie, I'm a hawk!
Ooh! Happy Super Bowl Sunday, everybody. Happy Chris in the morning. I felt relaxed and I felt guilty. What a great time. Eat some vegetables? Never! Never! That's actually a good shout. I'm going to be up all night. I should probably have some nutrients. I'm sorry I lashed out. I will eat some vegetables, thank you. Hi, Misty. Welcome to the stream. Nobody tell her. Nobody say anything. Beautiful.